So Ravi,
Uh,
would you like to explain, what is your situation so that Hector can also correlate, and then Hector can also explain his bit of story, and then once you start your real play, all of us are able to connect to it naturally.
Yeah, sure. So, Hector, I mean, we can both be part of a project team, and I'll be the project manager, the project lead,
Hmm. Hmm.
and I guess we have a go live 4 weeks from now, and
Okay.
basically two teams. My team was supposed to do work in 2 weeks and then hand it over
Hmm.
to your team.
Hmm.
Your team was supposed to work on 2 weeks and then give it back to us, and then we do it for 2 more weeks, and then you for 2 or more weeks, back and forth. And now there's a delay on your side, which
Hmm.
is affecting the go live of the project.
So you mean to say, Ravi, both of you are in a way team leads or team leaders, right?
Yeah, team leaders, yes, but
Okay. And
I'm responsible
Mhm.
for the
Okay.
overall project and the go live of the
Okay.
project.
So you are the project lead also.
Yes.
Okay. So all the responsibility comes on your shoulders. Now, what do you expect Hector to respond? What kind of behavior are you expecting from him?
No, I mean it's the project is delayed by, let's say if today is
Hmm.
Tuesday, it's been delayed by 3 days, and
Hmm.
I just want to reach out to Hector and
Okay.
tell him that this has been delayed, and this will actually eat up into the time that my team has to
Okay.
work and may further jeopardize the go live of the project.
Okay. I think that is fair enough. Okay. So I think all of us have more clarity. Hector, do you have anything to say here before we start?
no, I think we can just play it by ear, and I think
Okay.
we can just do it.
Good idea. Here we go now. We are ready when you're ready. Please start.
Okay. All
All
right.
right, Ravi, I guess you're going to go ahead and start. I mean,
Yeah.
we can plan like we are meeting.
Yeah. We are on a call, and I'll start the call on the conversation on
Okay.
the call. Hey, good afternoon, Hector.
Hey, Ravi, I'm glad you
Mm,
called a meeting. I have a lot of information for you.
mm. Yeah, thanks for accepting the invite at such short notice. How has your day been so far?
Well, the day has been going well, but I know that you're dependent on my team for a lot of the pieces of the project that we have going on. And I've recently lost one of my team members. He had to go deal with his family emergency. And now I'm going to be late on delivering some of the things that your team is dependent on.
Yeah, so I'm glad you brought it up, Hector. That's the reason for me calling this meeting. You see, actually, your team was supposed to hand over the project to us on Monday, and then we do our piece for the next 2 weeks, and then as you know, we have a go live within 4 weeks from today. And this delay is going to put the our go live in there may be a delay in go live, and we have promised the customer that we will there won't be no further delays in the project, and we'll go live at the agreed date. So what can you do to turn around this and give it to my team so that we can make up for some lost ground and bring the project back on track?
Well, I'm looking at any of the other resources that would be able to contribute to the work that's needed to get this our piece done, so that you can move forward. Is there any part of the project that I know that you're dependent specifically for my team to do this piece, but is there anything else in the project that we could do uh, until we can get the resource back to finish off this piece of it?
I think there may be a couple of things that we could simultaneously work on, and if and can I request you to please check if any of your team members would be willing to work some extra hours or weekend just to make up for these last 2 or 3 days, and I'll also check with my team.
Yes, absolutely. I'm checking with them now, and I'll contribute where I can if needed. But as soon as I can hear something back from the team members, I know that they had some other obligations that they were trying to juggle to make sure that we could meet the time frame for the work that's needed. But let me get back to you at the end of the day. I'll let you know if we have somebody that can cover that. If not, I'll also look at any additional resources that are available, or if there is a chance that we can juggle the project pieces around so that we can wait until we get the resource back to complete this piece of it. But give me till the end of the day, and I'll get that information together for you. And if we need, we can meet first thing in the morning to basically go over what we've come up with.
Okay, thank you, Hector. But I mean, as you can understand, we have asked for a delay in the project at least once before, and I don't want to be going back to the customer and asking for additional time. I really would like to get this project done at the agreed date and go live. So if you could please as discussed, if you could please look into it and turn around, do what do the best what you can, and get this done, that would be greatly appreciated.
I will, and I know that we've caused some delays in the project, and I do understand that you have committed to your customer. Is there any way that we can basically communicate to the customer again and say, look, we've run into some things, or is that something that we would want to try to address with the customer?
No, because we have already delayed it once, and the customer has already escalated this to our management, and I just heard, I just had the VP call me, and it was checking with me to see what the status of the project was, and they wanted us to make sure that we deliver on time. So
Yeah.
we really can't go back to the customer again, as this matter has been escalated.
Right. Well, and like I said, Ravi, I understand, but I mean, these things are out of my control as far as the people. I'm doing everything that I can to try to get the resources, and this resource was key to delivering that piece that you need for your team. So it's going to be hard to bring somebody in to try to cover, even if there is somebody available. We've got to look at all of the options as far as trying to get this project delivered on time. But some things are out of our control, and we're doing the best that we can to try to address those things. I do appreciate you. Taking the time to meet with me, try to understand that, again, we're doing everything that we can, but there are some things that we just absolutely don't have any control over.
Okay, let's do the best we can, Hector. I mean, just keep in mind that this has now gained a lot of visibility with the management as well. So let's do the best we can and get this back on track. And
Absolutely.
I look forward to hearing from you before the end of the day
Yep.
today.
Yep. I'll escalate, and like I said, I will get back to you by the end of the day and tell you what I've come up with.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Hector.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Ravi and Hector. That is quite nice. And let's see what people have to say. So I'm also trying to make sure that I have made note of it, but my turn will come at the end once everybody is through. So here we go now. Feedback for both of them, basis on the effective framework and basis of your observation as well. What is effective? Individually, you can address to them, and what can be more effective. And please try and understand while we are discussing these scenarios. um, I know in reality, all of you will do far more better than what possibly you will get to do here. So the whole idea is that the feedback, when it is given, for that matter, Ravi and Hector, it goes out for everyone actually, and to all of us. In fact, how we are doing it effectively, and how can we do it more effectively. Okay, so that should be the spirit when we are giving and receiving the feedback. All right.